So, just to add some context, apparently, Dr. Phil is rolling with Tom Holmon, the border czar. We're pulling up on some undocumented folks and arrested them. I got some footage here by NBC News. Shout out to NBC News. Hopefully they don't get me for this. I just want to see this. We got to react to this. This is crazy. So this was 2 days ago, and they wrote up on this fool, and we're about to hear his story. Shout out to Tom Holmon. Shout out to Dr. Phil. Shout out to these brave men and women of ICE and the law enforcement nabbing these bad guys. Let's check this out.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
We got Dr. Phil. We got Dr. Phil.
Are you Dr. Phil? It's like, bro, just answer the question, man.
Yeah? How do you know me?
No, I seen Dr. Phil, on TV.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children, and he's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents. This is what we're dealing with.
They're in Chicago right now.
You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
This man said, not really, though. Come on, bruh.
Not really?
What?
All right, and with that, Dr. Phil McGraw joins Top Story once again. He's the host of Dr. Phil, Prime Time on Merit TV. Dr. Phil, it's great to see you again. So, Dr. Phil, I'm going to ask you this very plainly, right? Everyone knows who you are. You're a psychologist, Hall of Fame broadcaster, you're a celebrity. What exactly were you doing there this weekend on those raids?
Well, Tom, thanks for having me again. It's good to see you again. This is something that I deal with what people are interested in and how it's impacting their lives. And our viewing audience is very interested in these immigration laws and what's happening. It was one of the top issues on people's minds culturally and what's impacting their family. And we talk about the things that people are interested in on Merit TV. And what we want to do is show them with full transparency what's actually happening. And, there's been a lot of talk out there about sweeping through neighborhoods, just picking up people indiscriminately. And I wanted to see if that was happening.
Yo, Dr. Phil said, I wanna roll with the boys in blue and I wanna go nab some bad guys. Let's go, dude. Not even like the boys in blue. He wanted to roll with Tom Holmon. He said, Tom Holmon, let me go on a ride along, bruh. Let's go.
Part of my
so awesome.
Embedding within this group was to ask Tom Holmon hard questions. I asked him, are you just sweeping through neighborhoods and picking up people that are here illegally? And he said, no, that's not our intention. We have our plan right now is worst first. We're going after those that have the worst criminal records first. And this is a surgical, tactical plan to go in and get those people. And sanctuary cities are not letting them know when they have these people in custody so they can come to the jail and pick them up. And what's happening with sanctuary cities is they're creating that which they want the least, and that is they're causing these agents, as Gabe was talking about, to go into the communities and arrest these people on the job or in their neighborhoods. And when they go in to get someone that's a violent criminal, whoever's with them, they're going to find out who those people are, and they may wind up arresting them as well, because when they run into someone that is in the country illegally, they are going to detain them and move them for deportation. That's not going to happen if they'll let them know when these people are in jail and being released back into the community. Pick them up right there.
Dr. Phil, from what you saw, were these undocumented immigrants being treated humanely?
Absolutely. I was there at 4 a.m. when they had the
You have to make that known, because these people will be out. Yeah, my God. I already have the Selena Gomez like video like ready to go. It's, oh my God, I'm treating him. You got to let these folks know they're bad guys. You know what I mean? They're going to be treated like bad guys, but they're going to be treated with some like dignity and respect, as long as they treat the law enforcement and everyone else with dignity and respect. You know what I mean? Everything like will be cool. But if you start with that BS, you're gonna, like, what is the whole thing? It's to F around and find out. Like, come on, man. This stuff is real. This stuff is real, man. Yo, Dr. Phil's pulling up with Tom Holmon out here, bro.
This was a multi-agency meeting with.
It's dark outside, looks cold. It ain't like no bright and sunny day. Dr. Phil's not sitting. I mean, he's probably sitting in the car like at some point, but he's not like, he's out here. He's out here talking to that dude. He's not talking to him from the car. He's out there. He ain't got no hat on. He got the bald head and everything. Shout out to Dr. Phil, bruh. I be putting a hat on. It'd be cold outside. I'd be like, oh, it's cold outside, and I got hair on my head or somewhat. This guy, he ain't got no hair on his head, or he's got some, and he ain't even have a hat on. He was out there. He's out there.
ICE, DEA, ATF, FBI, U.S. Marshals, and their number one concern was the safety of their agents, of all the people in the community, and of the people that they were targeting. Even though they're criminals, they were very concerned with their safety and getting them detained out of the community and into custody safely. They said, let's make sure everybody gets home safely today. That's
crazy. Yeah. Shout out to NBC News. I don't want to play anymore because I don't want them to try to get me on like a copyright. They this is like a really cool segment. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below for this. If you enjoyed any of this coverage so far, please consider hitting the like, share, and the subscribe button. Once again, we're streaming on X at KIWTB Gaming, and then you can also find me streaming live on Twitch and YouTube at Kicking It with Timmy B.